Hello and welcome to another Star Trek Online video with me, Downeyson. In today's video I'll be going over the Mirror Universe bundle. Now in this bundle you will get the Legendary Dreadnought Cruiser, Agony Phaser Torpedo Launcher, Mirror Universe Phaser Dual Pistols, Mirror Odyssey, Mirror Lita, Mirror Romulan and Mirror Batask uniforms. You also get the Mirror Haki Duty Officer, Rottweiler Porthos Non-Combat Pet, the ISS Ship Prefects, the AKS Ship Prefects, and ERW Ship Prefects for Federation, Klingon and Romulan Captains. That's just some other information on screen for you there. Now the consoles you'll get are the Universal Cloaking Device, Universal Supplemental Subsystem Console, the Universal Antimatter Spread, and Source of Separation consoles. Also, you will get the Molecular Cohesion Nullifier consoles. Now, I'm not too sure whether the Molecular Cohesion Nullifier or Supplemental Subsystem consoles will actually on the Legendary Galaxy class ship or on the Dreadnought Cruiser ship. I think that was actually released a long time ago. You'll also get the traits for this vessel as well. Upon reaching level 6 in the Starship's Mastery, you will unlock Best Hope of the Empire Starship trait for all characters on the account. While the trait is slotted when activating Beam Overload or any Lance ability grants you a boost of bonus damage and temporary hit points for several seconds. So that would be a particularly useful ability, I think. I think, yeah. So for Federation, the Federation aligned captains has a hull modifier of 1.5, shield modifier of 1.1, 5 4 weapons, 3 aft, 4 device slots, has a bridge officer, Lieutenant Commander Tactical, Commander Engineering Intelligence, Lieutenant Science Engineering Universal, Lieutenant Commander Universal, and it also has 4 tactical console slots, 5 engineering and 2 science. Has a base turn rate of 5.5, impulse modifier of 0.15, inertia of 25, plus 10 weapons power, plus 5 shields power and plus 5 engine power. It can obviously equip cannons. So obviously if you want a cannon build and so on. I'm not going to mention the full list of things. You can obviously, if you want to, and you've got the ship bundle, or you want to buy it, then you can obviously go through it in detail yourself. But I did show all the information on screen for you there. Now I have the ISS Ship Prefects equipped at the moment. I'm going to keep that on, I think. I have the Discovery Era Enterprise phasers equipped, along with the Agony Torpedo that came with the pack. Now, obviously, the 3 engineering and 2 tactical slots are filled up with the consoles. You can obviously change that around if you do so wish. I also have the Engineering Bellum RCS Accelerator Mark 12. I think I got that from a requisition box. And I have a RCX Accelerator Mark 13 that I got from, I think I got on the exchange, but I've been upgraded myself. I also have the Science Shield Refrequencer, which increases maximum shield capacity by 13.3%, and the temporarily shielded data core, which if I remember correctly is actually from one of the Iconian War missions, but I forget which one. I have 2 phaser relay consoles, 1 Mark 15 rare. I'm hoping to upgrade that to Epic, and the same goes for the Mark 12 variant. I have the Borg Kinetic Cutting Beam, and Borg Regenerative Shield Arrays, Deflector Dish and Impulse Engine set, and a a Preeminence Warp Core Mark 12. I think that might have been from one of the Lucari. It was from a. I can't remember what mission it's from. I know it's from a mission, but I forget which one. You also get a hangar bay with hangar type 8 shuttles. You can obviously change it around if you want and equip another hangar bay pet. I have a variety. I've got like the Delta Flyer, hangar bay pets, and the shuttles from the Discovery or Enterprise. I think I have another set somewhere, maybe in the bank or something like that. But anyways, I'll just get used these for now. The weapon build is a temporary build at the moment. I think the shields and all that, I think it's going to be a permanent build for the shield set. So here you have the Mirror Universe design. The shield I've got equipped the medical vanity shield at the moment, which is why the blue parts on the cells are a little yellow, and it's got the red design around the saucer section. This is the Galaxy skin. You also have the Monarch design, which is a very nice design. I actually like the Monarch design. The Venture. And the Yamato. Now the Yamato design is actually a very good design. I mean, I like all the designs. But I'll stick with this current design at the moment. I also like how you got the Terran Empire symbols on all three nacelles. And it's also on the underbelly of the ship as well. So now I will do the 9th rule in the Kinja system patrol, just to show you what it's like in combat. I actually do enjoy using like a variety of ships, but I do really like the ships that have like a hangar ability to them, or
looks like there was a fight here recently.
Or
I'm not picking up
like
any House Mokai
has like the saucer separation.
Though. If they're here, they're under cloak.
Or the Prometheus, the Prometheus console equip where I can separate into 3 sections. I will be looking into getting that bundle as well. However, I don't know if I'll be getting it on the release date. I might actually get that a bit later.
Good to see you, Admiral Cabret, at your service. As you can see, we're dealing with an unexpected breakout of hostilities here. We came here to determine the status of a rather unusual variety of spore. As we were getting our bearings, a Ferengi marauder dropped out of cloak and unleashed hell. Afraid so. Fortunately, the Carter and Shurgat were able to respond before the Ferengi finished us off. Once they arrived, the Daemon pursued the better part of Valor and went back under cloak. Now that you're here, I believe the Ferengi will cut and run, assuming they're still out there hiding.
Sorry to interrupt, but I'm reading low-level radiation coming from a nearby asteroid. I think your Ferengi is out there harvesting spores, Admiral.
Take the Carter and Shurgat with you. The Ferengi will think twice about attacking a group of ships. And you might be able to put an end to all this without firing a shot.
The Carter is ready to assist you.
Lead the way. Shurgat will follow. Reading a single Ferengi vessel, Marauder class. They'd be close.
I thought I made myself clear to that woolly-faced Starfleet Admiral. This salvage is mine and mine alone. Now run along before I'm forced to damage that pretty ship and take it as a prize. After all, even a damaged ship of that class will fetch a fine pile of latinum. That's what you get for doing your own thinking, friend. Allow me to show you the error of your ways. Leave enough of their ships for salvage. I'll cater to
use a lot in squad. Both times I tried to use it, it didn't fire because the enemy was destroyed. Not
Well, there's good news and bad news. Which would you like to hear first? Bad news, the Ferengi managed to harvest a spore colony from the asteroid before we arrived. He's got more than enough to make our lives difficult if he sells to Ja'ula. The Ferengi ship just dropped out of Cloak, and by the look of things, they're suffering a full propulsion system breakdown. No impulse, no warp, thrusters only. So, how do you feel about taking those spores off their hands?
Before you start, let me remind you that I have what you want, and it's one button press away from disintegration. My ship might be a mess, but my personal phaser works just fine. You beamed out my spores! Not one, not some, but all my spores! I'm ruined! Oh, I don't suppose you're interested in a very promising business opportunity on Ryza? Beachfront property?
We've got company, angry company. They're targeting us and the Ferengi.
Fired using the torpedo spread bridge off circle. It kind of reminds me of the drones from Stargate Atlantis a little bit, and also Stargate SG-1 so on there as well.
The nerve of some people! Do they not know the 16th rule of acquisition? A deal is a deal! Ah, but you're not a barbarian like those... Never mind. You've got class, I can tell. Now, don't be so hasty, my classy, well-armed friend. Before you haul me off, let me tempt you with a one-of-a-kind offer. That Ryzian timeshare I mentioned earlier, plus a full barrel of Tranya. 2386 vintage. That's easily worth my weight in latinum.
The Birmingham is ready for action, and not a moment too soon. It looks like Madron's treacherous friends are coming back for a rematch.
I can honestly say I had nothing to do with these ships coming to kill us. They're doing it all on their own. You aren't going to let them kill me, are you? I'm helpless. You have to protect me.
to also test the defensive capabilities of the shields, which are going down kind of quick. They do need to be upgraded to epic quality. That's one of the things I'm in the process of sorting out at the moment. I also try and get ships that kind of match the career of the captains. So even if I have like also try and learn some of the traits of other ships as well. So but I'd always try and keep using the ship of a particular class, like a cruiser for an engineer, escort for a tactical captain, and science vessel for a science captain, and so on. I might end up doing a video once I've got the ship correct. I'm not too sure if I will one. I might do a video, but I don't know how long I'm going to be using this ship for. I might go back to the Discovery era Enterprise, which is the one I've been using quite often, more than some of the other ships at the moment. I also, the reason why I like ships like this one is because I like ships in it with a little bit of extra firepower, like with shuttles and things like that. I mean, I know inherently certain carrier vessels are slower.
Well fought indeed. They'll think twice about coming after us again. I'll let Alliance Command know what happened here today.
Than ordinary than other ships.
In this system,
but I think that's kind of made up with like I said, a couple of RCS accelerator consoles equipped, or anything that can increase ship turn rate.
Modron's on his way to a Federation holding facility. We will make sure he faces justice for what he's done here today. Rest assured. Your work is done here. We'll take care of the wrap-up. Cabret, out.
Anyways, we've now reached the end of the video today. A huge shout out to all my subscribers. Sorry I've not been uploading as much as I'd like to. I do plan on uploading more videos at least once a week. If not, I will be streaming. So maybe like say uploading one week, streaming the next week, and so on and so on. So like maybe fortnightly uploads and fortnightly streams. But again, thank you very much for watching. I do really appreciate it. Like I said, you're watching my video today. Thank you very much, and I'll see you again next time. Stay safe, stay well, and goodbye.